Hey everyone, this is Adam. I'm the founder of the Scaling Manifesto coaching program. And today I'm super excited to interview one of my earliest clients and one of the best people that I worked with. He is one of my recent successful students. His name is Sebastian. He's from Italy. And he was able to go from $600 to $8,000 in his first month. But that's like one of many achievements that he achieved in the program. I believe last month, we're talking April 2024. Last month, he made an $8,000 sale from one client, and he crushed the 10K milestone already. And we're on to getting him to the 20K now with his fitness coaching business. And they have joined me today to talk more about how they were able to achieve that. Hopefully, their story would resonate with some of you. Hopefully it would help you, give you some insights and inspire you that not only results happen to me, or like I was the only one able to achieve results, but it was also but results also happen to people like you. If you're watching this, they're just like normal people, just like you, who did the work, followed the right process, and got the results. So I'm super excited about this one. So thank you so much for coming, Sebastian, and for agreeing to do this. And yeah, how's everything going?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me.
Of course.
And yeah, excited to be here with you doing this interview. And yeah, everything is going well on my side. Yeah, last month we had a big month. Actually, we passed the 10K mark, which is something, let's say, special. I think everybody who is joining this type of business, that's the first goal, like 10K a month.
Yeah.
That's what you want, of course. And yeah, again, excited for continuing this journey because it's basically only the beginning. From now on, you are into this, so you just continue, just like I don't know, just like a rocket, you
Yeah.
just go, you cannot stop.
Yeah, exactly. So the 10K is like the first milestone. The five figures month is like the first milestone that a lot of coaches aspire to achieve. But it's definitely not the limit. It's totally possible to get to 20, 30, 50, 6 figures a month, not just 6 figures a year. Definitely not with the same strategy. It all requires different strategies and different systems and infrastructure to help you reach that. However, it's totally doable. And yeah, so happy to hear about your results and about everything that you achieved in the program. So if you can tell the people watching the video like more about yourself, like your name is Sebastian, I already said that. What do you do? Where are you from? What's your story with coaching, fitness, all of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, awesome. So my name is Sebastian again. I'm I live in Italy, but I actually switch countries. So I'm going to Romania, Italy back, and so on. So I kind of like living in two countries. When I started with Adam, I lived in the UK, so that was a bit interesting. And yeah, I didn't have much time to like invest in the business. So it was a bit tough for me. But yeah, we got some amazing results after 1 month. And yeah, to give you a bit of background about myself, so I'm a fitness coach and a certified nutrition consultant, and I've been into fitness for like 15 years. And when I started this journey, I was lucky because I trained military professionals, and those guys were, like really aggressive, I would say, but in a good way because they teach me a lot of things. And then after that, I was looking into this fitness. Uh, Not community, I would say fitness world, like the online. And I was seeing there are so many gaps, and I can help people with kind of like my knowledge and my mindset. And yeah, then I started the journey by myself, the online journey, let's call it. And then I actually seen Adam's profile, and I was thinking, okay, he has some good content, and I think I need some help with the marketing. I definitely need help with this. And I was feeling like that is my bottleneck. And then, yeah, I reached out to Adam to ask him about what do you think if I remember it well. if I like build my Instagram on the same as this influencer, and Adam told me, okay, let's make you the next one. And I was thinking, okay. And yeah, in the beginning, I wasn't into jumping on a call with him. I would say, okay, let me fix a few things, in my life, and then I will jump on a call with you and see what we can do. So I was a bit hesitant. Don't be like me because you miss opportunities in life. Uh, and yeah, we hop on a call. He told me about everything. He told me about how he can help me achieve my goals, things like that. And then yeah, we started to work together. And basically, after fixing my offer, after fixing my marketing, in the first month with Adam, we hit 8K. So it was 8,000 month, which was fantastic because for me it's like or I just need to do like 1,000, 2,000 a month, and I'm fine, I'm okay.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
get that. Yeah.
at the time I was still working, so I was still having my normal job, and yeah, I was thinking, okay, maybe there is a chance for me to, you know, like give up my job and follow this journey, until the end. And yeah, yeah, after that, I did it, So I was going all in with this, and it worked. And yeah, a part of my success was definitely you, Adam, helping me in this journey because it's very complex. It's like, yeah, building your dream body. You don't know if you're doing the right stuff until, I don't know, you start to have injuries and then, yeah, you need to pay experts. So it's better to pay somebody from the beginning, let's say, to invest in yourself than, yeah, to reach some points where you are so down and you're thinking about stopping and you will eventually stop. And I can see that many people are doing that, not only in business, because yeah, we know 9 out of 10 businesses will fail, I think, in the first or 2 years. So yeah, with that in my mind, I was thinking, okay, I need some help, 100%. You just cannot make it. Like even if you make it, to a certain point, you will be stuck. So you need somebody to guide you, to give you some external help because so I'm seeing the things as I see them, this is my mindset, this is how I see things, this is red, this is blue. But maybe if you got somebody, with you, okay, look, in my experience or seeing other people doing, maybe this is not, yeah, red, this is orange, so this is just an example.
Yeah.
So it's always great to have somebody to see from the outside because you just live in a box, let's face it. But when you have somebody that understand what you're doing, that is guiding you, is definitely a game changer, and this can be in every aspect of your life. For example, you can learn to be a mechanic, in a few months, but if you go to like an expert, a good mechanic, and yeah, he's just hearing, a strange noise, he knows exactly what to do. So that's the thing here as well with having a mentor.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome, man. Like, what an introduction. I really, really appreciate you saying that. And yeah, like the right mindset and what I wish all people have as a mindset is to solve the problem before it even happens. Unfortunately, most people, they don't realize the cost of inaction and they only pay attention to it once there is a huge problem. Like once there is a big problem knocking on their door, whether it's business or health or whatever, it's the same mindset is applied in all facets of their life. Because again, how you do one thing is how you do everything. The mindset that you have approaching business is the same mindset that you have approaching fitness, your relationship with God, partner, kids, family, friends, literally everything in life. So definitely solving the problem before it even exists is being one step ahead, being in the 1% club that 99% of people, because as you said, 90%, actually 90 to 95% of new small businesses, they completely shut down within the first couple of years. And it's like the majority of people, due to a lot of reason, however, not having the right strategy, not knowing how to get cash inflow and grow their business, build and scale their business is one of the biggest ones. So yeah, that's really powerful, man. And yeah, I didn't know that you remember our conversation till now, because
Yeah, I do.
I'm not gonna lie, maybe this is something that slipped over my mind, but this is really, really powerful. And yeah, thank you for sharing, saying that like you were skeptical at first on hopping on a call with me, because I believe that a lot of people, especially beginners or like people who are beginning their entrepreneurship and coaching business, they're mostly skeptical. They're mostly having these doubts and fears running through their mind. So, and I totally understand that. It's definitely the courage to start at the end. And you were mentioning that you were working your normal job back in London, when you were in London when you started this, and you said that I definitely need help with marketing. So, what made you say that within, like, between you and yourself? Like, what was the problem that you were dealing with before joining the program that made you realize that like I need help with marketing? So when you came across my profile, it was like an omen or a good sign for you to actually hire somebody to help you with that.
Yeah, sure. So I was thinking like, first of all, yeah, I was an online fitness coach and people were coming at me, but I was feeling, okay, I'm a bit limited, so I couldn't refer just only to, people in my circles because yeah, I was talking with them, like understanding their problems and so on and how I can help them. But that was the first thing. So I was thinking, okay, these people will end. And yeah, that line will end. So I will need to bring new people in. How can I do that? Through, of course, marketing. How can I like put a system so good that people are like coming at me or yeah, I can open conversations with them, see if I can help them. So that was the first bottleneck. After that was yeah, like my Instagram page because I'm into the Instagram stuff. How can I like put everything on its place, like copywriting, like how I deal with the posts, how I deal with stories, how to be trust with people, things like that. That was the second one. The third one was how to grow my followers, but it's not that important for us to grow the followers, but it was important to bring prospects, so new leads. That was the third problem. And yeah, what else? Yeah, also the messaging part. So and the sales calls. So actually five problems. And yeah, and when I heard your offer that is covering all of them, I was thinking this is like gold, like I can solve all of them to just, yeah, hiring somebody. And I was thinking like, okay, maybe I can hire somebody for this stuff or helping me with, I don't know, reels editing. But, but yeah, I was thinking like, okay, maybe you need to invest more money. So yeah, this was my thought process. And when I hear that yeah, you are doing all of them, so your offer covers all of them, I was thinking, okay, this is really powerful. And yeah, another problem I was having is like yeah, can I make more than 3K? Because for me it was the goal, for me 3K a month was, I can quit my job. I can live in yeah, my countries without any struggles and things like that. So that was the first thing that came into my mind. And yeah, also charging high ticket. How can I do that? How can I build an offer so good that yeah, I can exchange the money for, yeah, with people for something like that. So yeah, many problems. There is a
Yeah,
long list.
yeah, I get it, I get it. And how much were you charging before for the people, the friends and family that you used to talk to before?
I think the first one was 450 euros for 3 months. Yeah.
Okay, Okay, and how much are you charging now?
Yeah, right now it's 3K.
Can you repeat that? The internet kind of like cut off.
Yeah, $3,000.
Wow. Yeah, from 450 euros to $3,000. That's like that's very, very insane. And yeah, man, um, thank you again for sharing that. I really believe that what you shared is spot on, and I'm sure that a lot of people who are watching this video will resonate because anyone who is just starting out, they are mainly depending on the referrals, their social network, friends, family, colleagues from work, neighbors, college friends, all these to like source and clients. But as you said, it's like limited. You can't build and scale predictably using this because you don't know when is coming, when is the next referral is going to come to you. And also another thing that I also want to emphasize is like growing your audience on platform. Definitely it is important. However, one of the things, because I want to clarify this, when we talk about growing your audience, what's more important isn't to just grow our audience or go viral or do some tricks for the algorithm to help us grow viral, but to bring in prospects, to bring in paying clients, to book sales calls and to make sales. So that's what actually matters. Like I would trade being famous for being successful and rich and impactful with my business every single time. I don't care about the followings. What I care about is getting my dream clients in my inbox and hop on a sales call with me every single time. So yeah, that's really awesome, man. And I'm sure when you decided to hire someone to help you, um, either other people were pitching you in the DM or you came across others' profiles. So, what made you choose to work with me specifically over all the other programs? Like, what made it a no-brainer for you to join the SMC program?
Yeah, so I would say your Instagram, I was kind of like resonated with what you're posting, and yeah, I actually analyzed like all your posts, and it made sense for me. It's still making sense right now, of course, and yeah, I think we build a great connections in the DMs. So you told me a bit about yourself, about yeah, your story, how yeah, things went for you. I really like the idea that you are from Egypt. It's yeah, it's a country, and yeah, especially the capital. I would love to visit it someday, maybe soon.
Sure, man. Yeah, yeah, that would be awesome.
But yeah, I was feeling like I have a connection, but and yeah, I was just feeling like okay, I'm 100% sure that you can help me with this because yeah, and also yeah, the way we communicated in the DMs, I was feeling like this is a great guy, so I think he can help me with that. So I wasn't feeling like this guy is just trying to sell me something or yeah, whatever. So I was feeling like you genuinely wanted to help me. That was my feeling.
Gotcha. Yeah, man, I really appreciate the feedback and yeah, unfortunately, and you know this because you are also like in a tough industry, the fitness and nutrition. As you said earlier, there are a lot of gaps and a lot of problems that you can debunk and bust out since you are genuinely know what works in fitness and what doesn't. So I know that like in the industry there are a lot of people who are just trying to make a sale, who are parroting or copycatting others just like blindly and not genuinely able to help other clients. And that was the thing that actually helped me even back with my agency and made me like scale my agency as well as the coaching businesses, like to actually care and to actually serve, to be serving focused, not sales focused. So yeah, I appreciate you aligning with that. And like, what do you what do you love the most about the SMC program since you've been in the program for some time now? Like, why did it work so well for you? Why was it helpful for you? Yeah,
Yeah, so I can say I love everything. And yeah, we had I don't know how it's now, but yeah, when we started, we had a lot of one-to-one, and that was extremely, extremely helpful. Even though I was coming from my job at 6 p.m., I was tired and things like that, but I was still fired up to make the calls with you, and I learned a lot. You teach me so many things about how the online space works. The accountability part was extremely important, how to deal with like appointment setting, how to deal with the calls, how to, yeah, set the frame, things like that. That was extremely important as well. And also uh, this part that, yeah, I have some kind of, I wouldn't say protection, but somebody, who can like tell me, okay, you did great there. Maybe you can improve this one, this thing, without even asking. So that was extremely helpful for me. It's like even, yeah, for example, I posted the story and you liked that story. So I was feeling okay. So did this make sense, like
Yeah.
that was important. It meant a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one of the reasons that I follow all my clients on social media is to track their performance, to be able to see the implementation based on what I teach you. And regarding the one-on-ones, like I believe that they are essential for like the success of clients. So I've joined other group coaching programs and I never even had the chance to ask my coach a question, and that like slowed me down a lot of time. That's why when I decided to do my program, I decided to like do it differently. That like I actually care. I actually want my clients to get results. I don't just care about the sale. And yeah, um, having this kind of like long term vision to see like what you're good at and how you can be better, whether at it or at something else. This is definitely also very very powerful because when you're under the influence, like there are so many moving variables and moving pieces when you're running your own business. Like because it's even to me, like I have
Yeah,
coaches.
so many.
Yeah, and I have coaches myself, and I'm so humble at saying that. And those who think it's like not that like smart, they are just like thinking completely wrong. However, there are so many moving pieces in business. There's like marketing, there's the offer, there's sales, and there are a lot of moving pieces under each of those umbrellas. So sometimes, and we all go through this, like you can't judge well, you can't analyze the results well. One, because maybe you're under the emotional influence of what's happening, whether in the business, the performance of the business, or in your personal life, that makes your vision and your thinking a little bit like foggy. So you can't make the right decision or you can't make the right move because you can't see everything clearly. And that's like one of the things that helped me, and I'm glad to hear that it helped you as well to be able to navigate through this like fog and see things without being influenced by the problems. That's how like you get the real feedback, the constructive feedback that helps you grow over time. So that's really really powerful. And yeah, we were talking about $8,000 in your first month. We were talking about $10,000 last month from like yeah a handful of deals. So amazing results. And you mentioned earlier that you were working a 9 to 5 and you only needed $3,000 to quit. However, from the first month, you made more than that and you actually quit. So if we're talking about the personal life of Sebastian, like how has your life personally changed since getting these results, since joining the program and building and scaling your business successfully?
So yeah, for the best thing is that I make my own schedule. Come on, this is the best thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I lived in the UK, but I wasn't really happy about yeah, living there. Basically, I went there alone. So yeah, I was feeling like, okay, I'm coming from a country full of sun. So yeah, I changed the countries. This was one thing. I moved to Italy. And yeah, this is one of my favorite countries in the world. Powerful stuff.
yeah,
I love it here. And yeah, what else? It's like, yeah, I can say the freedom, but it's not like the freedom yet. But yeah, freedom to do what I want, what I like. I love teaching people. I love helping people. Talking about the offer again, I've seen your offer, and I kind of like emulate it. So I was taking some ideas and I built mine. Okay, and yeah, personally for me, it's like, yeah, I help people get their dream bodies, but I also want to teach them, look, if you consume junk food, you need more vitamin E, for example, to compensate, and
Yeah.
yeah, things like that to prevent possible diseases, potentially prevent them. And yeah, talking about my personal life here, I'm feeling way better. I'm feeling more, I have a fulfillment in my heart because I'm doing what I like, what I love, helping people. That's the best thing in the world. So, and even though if, yeah, they are not my clients, something, I can still give them some advices. And this is like one of the best thing in the world.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. The impact is life changing, not just on you, but also on your students. Like when you look at the power of coaching and how you can impact your others' lives, it's insane. Because I'm gonna mention it, like you're not only my student, but also for everyone who's watching, Sebastian is my coach. Like in the middle of us working together, I needed help with my fitness and with my nutrition, running the business. I had like the worst habits from working a corporate job before being a full-time entrepreneur. And like it's safe to say that Sebastian like transformed my physique and my body and my health 180 degrees. So I can resonate with what you just said, not because I can think about it or visualize it, but because I felt it personally. So the impact that you made on me as a student, not just your mentor, but as your fitness student, is like ineffable. Literally can't be described into words. So yeah, I believe it's the moral duty to what we do. I don't want to be like philosopher or like only cares about like the impact, because I don't really believe that those who says that, but yeah, it's definitely there. It's definitely powerful. Seeing others transform, having that kind of power to impact others people is like the best feeling in the world. It's as if you're alive for a reason. So that's really, really powerful. And if we're talking April 2024 now, however, Sebastian never pulled the trigger and didn't join the program. So what do you think you would be today if you hadn't joined the program? If you hadn't have the mindset when you said that, like, okay, I need someone to help me with my marketing. This guy looks good. He knows his stuff. I want to join this program. Where do you think you would be today?
That's a hard question, but the simple answer would be, and honestly, I could say that still working a job. I mean, I've seen other coaches and things like that, but yeah, they didn't like, how can I say? I didn't have like a human connection with them. So I was feeling like yeah, I will finish the programs, and then after what will gonna happen? Maybe just quit, And I was, yeah, seeing like these guys are doing I don't know, group coaching calls and things like that, but I need somebody, to be with me. So I want to see you like every week and look, these are my problems. Can you help me with this? Or what we can do from now on, to eliminate these problems. And I think like having a mentor is definitely what you need, no matter at what level you are. You can always do better. And even yeah, for example, you're making a lot of money, and yeah, think about it. Life can go from 100 to zero in, I don't know, in one day, maybe 2 days, and then what you're gonna do, like give up or continue by yourself. And yeah, that's the thing. I think yeah, if you want to succeed, especially in business, you need somebody to help you. In fitness, I would say even in fitness, but this is why I build this program, for people to keep continuing. So that was the problem that I had. and that's how I solved it. Basically, I build a program so they don't need guidance after that. They have the necessary, like tools to, how can I say, survive for the long term. And yeah, I believe having a mentor is essential, especially, the online business, which is very, very tough. The competition is, yeah, like tough. And yeah, you have to show up every day. You need to do the job, especially when you have no results. So yeah, having somebody is crucial in this aspect.
Yeah, it's it's exactly like the show Shark Tank. Entrepreneurship and the online business is because it's low barrier of entry. Anyone with an internet connection and a social media account can just change the bio and say coach. So the low barrier of entry made it so easy for anyone to call himself or herself anything, which made the competition and the trust threshold for prospects like much harder than before. And that's why those who are genuine and those who have human connection and legit um, are those who make it. So definitely business is very tough. Um, I believe that like yeah, without a mentor, you'll either be like don't know what you're doing, or maybe you know, but you're not 100% sure that you are doing the right thing, like and competing the right way. So one way or another, if you're alone, you will be eaten by competition sooner or later because they have the data, they have the strategy, they have the clarity that like they can move 10 times faster. So and let's imagine someone was watching this right now, whether they were listening to it or watching it on YouTube or whatever, and they were on the fence about booking a call and speaking with me about the Scaling Manifesto Consulting Program. What would you say to them?
Yeah,
Genuinely,
I
like,
would say, okay, generally, I would say, I don't know why people will hesitate to do that. Honestly, just jump on a call, present your problems, see if Adam can help you with that. If not, he will still give you some clarity what to do on the next steps. That's not a problem. But yeah, again, if you want to succeed and you don't think about getting a mentor, I don't think you can do it, honestly. And yeah, even in, yeah, like an example in fitness, it's like people are telling me, oh, I have a friend who is going to the gym, things like that. Yeah, but that friend, maybe he will give up, maybe he doesn't give you the right advice and so on. So yeah, regarding the program, don't hesitate to just jump on a call, see if Adam can help you. If not, again, you will continue your journey and that's not the problem. But honestly, if you join this program, that will be you cannot just what can I say? Uh you can't feel like you didn't do the right stuff, You will feel like accomplished in a way because you actually you are genuinely about making a change in your life. So if you're not doing that, you're basically wasting time.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really appreciate that, and yeah, man, and it's like booking a call or hopping on a call to know more about the program isn't just about buying. The way even the way that I do calls, and the way that I teach you to do calls isn't the pressure sales call or any of that. It's about giving clarity. It's about giving value. It's about helping and serving them, coaching them from the first call to build that genuine impact between them without like any invasive tactic or pushy strategy to make them buy from you. So I really appreciate that, man, and I really appreciate your time. I'm super proud to how far you've come. I remember working with you since you were like, yeah, in your 9 to 5, seeing you grow. Oh, Adam, I'm quitting my job. Okay, Adam, I'm moving out of England, out of the UK, and going back to Italy, which is like better weather, better environment, everything. Oh, okay. So like seeing the progress, seeing the results that you achieved is something that like brings me joy and makes me wanna makes me hungry to help more and more people actually achieve the same results because everyone deserves to have this kind of lifestyle and
And,
this
and
kind of
also
results.
what I will add here is like yeah, after finishing the program on the lessons and everything that we discussed, I can see the world through different lenses. Even, yeah, this can help you even with women, you know, you're getting better at sales,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
better at appointment setting. So,
that's
you
true,
know,
man. That's true. If you're good with
so
sales, you're good with women.
so yeah, even if, but yeah, you are 100%, who is watching this is like 100% is interested in business, but
True.
this will not help you only in business. This will help you in life. You will see life through different lenses. You will see people like trying to scam others, you know, online. I can see that so clearly right now. I can see like, yeah, even in my industry, these guys is like VIP coaching course, 50 minutes. I mean, what is that, you know? So it's all about being genuine as a person, you know, being a good person and actually helping others.
Yeah,
And as you said, like, yeah, me and you, we don't take like everybody on the program, only if we can help them, we can
exactly.
resonate with them. We see that they are good people, that they will do the job, they will be like taking the constructive feedback. So this is the best thing, you know, because you'll be respected as a coach, and you will also respect the people who want to learn from you. Because yeah, we as a person, we can learn a lot of things from other people, you know. You can learn from me in nutrition, I can learn from you in many other areas. I can learn from that guy, you know, something else and so on. So this is it. If you join a program, you must be a student. So shut up and listen and do the job eventually. And yeah, build your own way of thinking.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. The way that, like, whenever I join any new program, that's like me personally, I tend to always like aspire to be one of the top students. And as you said, like, I'm in the program for a reason because the person I hired knows and have something that I don't. So the attitude that, and this is something that I even learned from Robert Kiyosaki after reading his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, that like rich people listen more than they talk. So we listen more. So by listening, you are learning more. But those who are always talking, they are just like filling in the gap of the lack of knowledge and the lack of authority and the lack of results. So whenever I join any program, I implement the exact same mindset that you just mentioned, is like to shut up, listen, learn from my mentor, have a coaching mentality, know that like I'm in this position with my business or with my fitness or with my relationship for a reason. Humble myself that like I am where I am, like I am where I deserve to be. So I gotta put in the work because like don't get me wrong, like let's not like pretend that the road is easy because I don't like that. Even through this interview or through Instagram, social media, or whatever, like definitely the road isn't easy. However, it's doable. If you did the work and if you're actually coachable and you accept constructive feedback, results are going to happen as a natural consequence of you putting yourself in that position. So I totally agree. And I really, really appreciate you sharing this genuine feedback. I really hope what you said inspires others and show them that they are just one decision away from a totally different life. Just one decision. So yeah, I really appreciate your time, man. And yeah, everyone, like, thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. And thank you, Sebastian, again for letting me interview you.
Sure.
If you are watching this and you are interested to know more about the Scaling Manifesto Consulting Program, working together one on one, helping you build and scale your coaching business with the right practical strategies, no fluff, no fancy stuff, no expensive softwares or tools that like does nothing in your business, the strategies that actually work to help you build and scale your business, then I want you to book a call right now by the link like you in the description of this video. You can click the link provided and we can chat about this week. On this call, as I said, it's not going to be like any invasive or pushy tactics. We're going to figure out what's your goal, what's holding you back, what are the problems and challenges and bottlenecks that you're dealing with business, so that we put together a clear roadmap and daily workflow on how we can solve this. So book your call now before my calendar gets filled up. And yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Love you all. Love you, Sebastian, and talk soon.